everyone. You're very much welcome to today's episode of LIOZIOPodcast. As you know, LIOZIOPodcast is here to equip you, to educate you, and help you understand basic things, especially around our business sectors and all of that. So today we are addressing a very, very vital topic in business. If you're a business owner or you aspire to become an entrepreneur, you know this podcast is really for you. So what we're addressing today is the power of branding and why your business needs a strong identity. And today we have a very, very amazing person in our midst. She's Mary, and she's a recent graduate of the University of Ibadan. She's a lifestyle content creator and she's a social media manager. As you can see, that our role correlates with our topic today. So get ready and get your notepads ready, as I always say, to get vital information that will help your business. Thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone. Before we dive into the main question for today, we're just going to have a little icebreaker, and I'm going to ask you, Mary, how do you feel today? How are you feeling? How is everything with you today?
Oh, I feel good. I feel okay. I feel blessed. Yeah.
That's very nice. She feels blessed. She says she feels good, she feels okay, she feels blessed. That means she's blessed enough to bless you with knowledge. So be very ready, guys. And honestly, I am very, very excited. If you were to be an animal,
Okay.
what kind of animal do you think you'll be? Looking at your own personality, what kind of animal do you think you'll be?
Okay. For someone like me that likes my freedom, I think I would love to be a falcon.
Wow.
Yes.
A
Just to
falcon.
fly high. Yes, and they have sharp vision and also they have sense of direction. And I think that is where I'm tilting towards, or that is where everybody should
look towards.
yes,
right?
having a clear direction of where you are going, a clear vision of where you are going.
Please, I may be wrong, but is falcon not the fastest?
Yeah, the
animal?
fastest bird.
Bird.
Even the fastest
he's even the
animal.
fastest animal, so he's
Yeah.
not. He's even faster than cheetah itself.
I
That
like
means
to be exceptional. So that's
that's very nice. Yes, I've seen that about you many times. You know, going through your page online, and I'm like, this individual is very exceptional. Because looking at falcon, falcon is the fastest. It has direction, so
Yes.
it has speed and direction. There is nothing better than that. So
and
that,
a sharp vision.
a sharp vision,
Yeah.
being able to see far.
Yeah.
That's very, very nice. Thank you for that beautiful answer. We're going to go on a very short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
We are here to service your car, to take care of your car. Don't wait till your car develop a problem. Whenever you see a check light or any signal that give you from the car, please, I beg you, just rush to JOOMBOW Car Care. We are going to rectify your car for you and fix it very well. You'll be okay. Here at JOOMBOW, drive more, spend less.
Drive more and spend less.
Welcome back from that quick commercial break. So, diving right into the question for today, I know Mary is quite ready for us. And by the way, she's the Mary Agiode. Just scratch the fact that I'm just calling her Mary. She has a niche. She has a brand. She has a name for herself. So, I would like to ask. I'm interested, and I know the audience are interested as well. Like, can you share a little of your journey as a content creator?
Okay, so when I started content creation, to be honest, I just started because I just like putting stuff out there. Like I did not start with a goal in mind or an intention or anything. I started from my WhatsApp page, like
Wow.
posting random videos on my WhatsApp, sharing like day-to-day updates. It could be text, it could be videos. Then I transitioned into doing it on Instagram because Instagram is like a larger space where
it's
a lot
a
of
larger
people
space, yeah.
so I think I was able to like remove that fear and just put up my stuff on Instagram. And I'm grateful for the kind of people around me, my family and my friends. They're always supportive. Yes.
Wow.
I'll tell them like my post,
And
comment
they
on
will
my
do
post,
that.
and they will do that. But now I'm more intentional about what I put out there. Like more like having a clear content strategy and sticking by it. Yes, one thing I struggle with as a creator is being consistent, but by the grace of God I'm getting better in that
And
aspect.
yeah.
Yes, although it's not like I'm no more like consistent on Instagram like I used to. Have channeled the energy towards LinkedIn, but hopefully soon I'll be able to balance everything.
Wow, that's very nice. That's very nice. To be honest, being a content creator is not easy. It's not an easy task.
It isn't.
It's really not easy. So, thank you for sharing that. Because seeing that you started from WhatsApp, you started from a smaller space, you know, where the likes of people that can see you, family, friends, and the likes, and then you decided to take it right into the bigger ocean of Instagram and the likes, and that is very wonderful. Well done, Mary.
Thank you.
I would like to ask, what does branding mean to you? What do you think when to you personally? It doesn't have to be what anybody has to say about it, but to you, what does branding mean to you?
Okay, so I would say to me, branding is more about perception, how people feel about your brand. Not just your target audience, like people generally, how they perceive your brand. For instance, Nike now, you would perceive the brand as like motivation, movement, and all that, and they deal with
Energy.
kicks and energy, you get that kind of thing. So branding is how people see you, they feel you, and they connect with you. Once they hear your brand name, what comes to mind? That's branding. It's beyond logos, colors, beautiful fits, and all that.
So you said once they see you, what comes to mind?
Yes,
That
exactly.
is branding. I mean, that part stood out for me so much. What comes to mind when people see you? Building a structure that makes people perceive certain things about you when they see you. So it's also part of branding. Do you agree with me?
Yes, I agree with you 100%. Yes.
Thank you so much for that. And I am feeling the heat of your answers, and they are really straight to point. So, why do you think it's important for creators or businesses to have a strong brand?
Okay, so I feel it's important to have a strong brand, because having a strong brand will let people understand what your brand is about. It will let people trust your brand.
Trust.
Yes,
Yeah.
trust.
Understanding trust.
Yes, understand your brand, trust your brand, and connect with your brand easily. Not that you are here today, you are black today, you are white tomorrow, you are pink. Like there's no this consistency.
There's no, you're not focused.
Yes, you are not clear. Yes, with what your brand puts out. So having a strong brand will build trust of your target audience. Yes, you have loyal followers. Yes, loyal fans, loyal followers. Once you have a very solid brand.
Thank you so much for that wonderful answer, Mary. So, this question is going to be personal to you.
Okay.
I hope you're good. You're good to go.
Yes, I'm good too.
Don't worry, it's not that personal.
Okay.
So yeah, what's that one branding mistake you made when you were starting out as a content creator, as a lifestyle creator?
Well, one branding mistake I would say I make is not having a clear direction. Yes, of like I was just doing everything, like not focusing on just one aspect. And I think it has to do with clarity, not just creating content because
You just want to create
you just
content.
want to. You have to be clear on okay what you want to do, like what you want to achieve. And I would say that's one branding mistake I made
in the beginning.
Yes,
But right
in the
now the
beginning.
mistake is in the past, right?
Yes, exactly.
That's very wonderful. So I also feel like the mistake is part of the building phase, right?
Exactly.
So if you're an audience and currently you feel like you're making mistake in branding, you don't have a clear direction yet, what advice can you give to such person that currently they are where you used to be?
Okay.
So what advice can you give them?
Well, for if you don't have a clear direction of where you are going, I'll personally say you have to first understand what you want to do. I think understanding will bring clarity. You have to first say, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to achieve from this. Then you are seeing beyond the now, you are seeing in the future. And I would say create a content strategy. Yes, content strategy. You should have a focus. Okay, once you've determined, for instance, if your own your goal is to build followers, like your focus is you have to create content that will bring followers. And content that would bring followers are educative content and all that. If you are someone that you want to build a community, you have to share value and all that. So knowing where you are headed, that will give you that sense of direction, that okay, this is where I should follow. For instance, if you are going to Bodija, once you know that okay, I'm going to Bodija, your path is clear. You don't have to start going in bounds around in circles. Thank you. You don't have to start going in circles because you're already clear on okay, I'm going to Bodija, and I know if I'm going to Bodija, I will take a tricycle from UI Gate to Bodija straight and all that. So I would say have a sense of where you are going to and work towards achieving it.
I see where you're coming from. When somebody understands a particular topic or a body of knowledge due to experience, you've had the experience, you understand that yes, this is the way to go. Because honestly, it's just a waste of time to start without knowing where you're going. Right? It's just a real waste of time. It even cuts across every other area apart from branding, right? So thank you so much. Yeah, this question is very important. I mean, this is a question I know a lot of people will have in mind.
Okay.
I've seen people they reach out to graphic designers, video editors, brand strategists and all of that. So, and I've had people personally tell me that branding is expensive. Right? So, is it possible to build a good brand without having to spend a lot of money?
Okay, so when you mean branding, like, you know, there are several types, like branding in the sense that creating graphics, logos and all that. But this branding I'm talking about is not about all those. Those ones, it's about people, the way people see your brand. And it's about what you put out there. And I would say it's actually possible to build a brand without spending a lot of money. Like me, I did not have to spend a lot of money when I started building my brand. The thing is that there are a lot of free resources. Like for instance, Canva, for instance, you can cook up something quick with Canva because there are templates and all that. And you mentioned brand strategies. See, ChatGPT is there for you. Just prompt it in the right way. Tell it to act like you are talking, like act like a brand
strategist.
You pour it out, not that you just type something short and all. You pour out, okay, this is what I want to achieve, this is what I want, and it would break these things down for you. It will be your brand strategist. What else did you mention? You mentioned brand strategies, and again, the video you put out there, yes, it has to be quality, of course, because we have come to a time whereby it's not more about showing up or showing up well. Yes, like showing up well. Because I won't sit down to watch a blurry video, to be honest, because it's already a turn off. Like, you know, I know people say don't judge a book by its cover, but then
nobody people now judge books by their cover.
Yes, you have to like show up well. And how do you do that? we have natural light. If you know that, okay, I don't have a LED light, I don't have this, I don't have that, just go to your window. Make sure there's no light at your back and shoot your videos. Yes, like you just have to improvise. I think that is why we are creators. To think. Yes, to think of the best possible ways to put things out. Because to be honest, if you are not starting out because you don't have this big money, you will never start out. Yes, you will never start. Yes, because how do you get the big money even when you are not even trying to? So you don't have to have a lot of money to build your brand.
So from what you mentioned about if you're waiting for big money to start, there is even a possibility that, let's just say that big money falls on you right now, and you have all the gadgets and you have everything. There is every possibility that you still create poor content even with the biggest gadgets, because you did not create time to learn. You did not create time to start, because every time you are starting out, it's an opportunity for you to learn more.
Exactly.
And all of that. So I've seen people that they finally got the very expensive cameras, and you see what they do with it, and you'll be like, oh my God, what exactly is this? And so that is a response that really resonates with everybody.
Okay, so I want to add something to what I said earlier. Number one thing you should look out for when you are building your brand is giving out value. I think value, like, you don't need to buy value.
People don't resist.
Like once you give out value, people will keep coming to your page.
People can't resist.
Yes,
value.
they won't. And once they are seeing value in your page, once they are seeing value in your brand, they'll keep patronizing you. They'll keep coming back because of the value
they are getting from it.
Yes, exactly.
Wow. So people love to be where value is spent, where value is served, rather. So that makes a lot of sense. So there was a question I was supposed to ask you, but you've already answered it in what you were saying, in your response, in your initial response. So it's about the soft skills that are required in building your own brand, or do you still want to add more to it?
Yes, I would add more to it. Yeah, so I would say soft skills you should build is, number one is communication. Yes, communication. Like, you have to keep people engaged. Like, we have come to a point where the attention span of people is very low.
It's getting shorter every
day. So you have to keep them engaged. And one thing I've seen and I have tried and I've seen that works is storytelling. Storytelling works a lot. Because people like stories, people want to hear what happened.
They want to know what happened eventually.
Exactly. So that's like a catch. Once you are good with storytelling, you are good to go. Your videos will
always be viral.
Maybe not always be viral, but your video will get a lot of engagement because people want to give their thoughts on that subject matter. For instance, if you can, like anything, you can literally sell anything with storytelling. You can tell them, okay, how you had a rough day, how you did this, how you did that. If it's
and then connect it to
and connect it. Have you ever experienced this kind of thing? People say yes. So Lagos is a very chaotic place, this and that. Like once you are able to catch audience and when you are telling your story, you make sure you have a strong hook, because some people are very poor with telling story. You have to give them a first liner that will catch their attention, because if you cannot capture the attention of your audience within the first 3 seconds,
they are gone.
They are gone.
They are actually gone.
Like starting a story with something like this. Lagos is a very chaotic place. People are interested because of course I know
Lagos.
And there's this reverse way that people like try to like grab people's attention, maybe by saying what is not true. And people will not be interested.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Exactly. So I feel storytelling is a soft skill everybody should have. You should know how to communicate, share your ideas and all that. That keeps people engaged. A lot of people know these things, but it's the way you deliver your own that matters. Yeah, so that's my own.
Wow. Mary is very, very blessed with knowledge. Thank you so much for that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Storytelling, how that you can engage people, because storytelling is a very, very important
It's a part.
way to engage people. Thank you for that. So now we've seen brands, we've seen people, we've seen businesses, we've seen entrepreneurs, we've seen creators who started out very strong, and still at the end of the day, things got out of the way for them and they could not continue, or something just happens. We can mention a lot of brands that started in this country even before we were born, and they were they had strong presence, and eventually something happened. So what is the cause of that? What makes businesses fold up? Brands, what makes it fold up? What is the reason?
Okay, so from my own little knowledge, or in my own opinion, this is my opinion. It might not be true. It might.
Let's have it.
Yes, I feel like a lot of companies fold up because they are not willing to evolve. Like times are changing, so as times are changing, you should change with time, because it's easy for a brand to lose its relevance, because if people can find another alternative, they'll forget
about you.
Yes, so you have to be on your toes. If the times are changing, you change with the times. You keep moving, because we are not in a static world. Yes, we're in a dynamic world. Like what was relevant back in the days might not be relevant today, and that's because times have changed. I'm trying to think of an example. Okay, let me talk about lamps, like candle.
Candle.
There was a time that all these candles used to sell a lot, but now times have changed. There are now torches and all that. People rarely use candles. Yes, I'm just using that as an example.
Actually, it's
brand like that could develop ways to create torches. Because you see that the value of candle is depreciating. So let's
have a strategy. Let's be flexible. This rigidity,
exactly.
right?
Not like you would entirely stop selling candles, because people still need candles, but you can evolve and move with what people need.
What people want. Wow, that is a very, very strong response. There are several people that would watch this and would get answers. Because there are so many people whose businesses are going down and they don't even know what is next. Being able to evolve is a very, very important thing for businesses to have. And I feel like evolving is part of branding. Right? Evolving is part of branding.
Even as content creators, you have to stay relevant. Yes, by showing up. Like, you don't just have one viral content and you just relax, because that's at that point you already have audience at your doorstep. So you need to keep serving them, because if you don't serve them, they will leave.
If you go for 1 week or 1 month, about the experience, if you go for few weeks, there is every possibility that the followers you think you have will even forget about you. So talking about evolving as a content creator, I just want to make a point that there is a particular content creator I know. It speaks like if you know Pastor Oyedepo, he speaks like Pastor Oyedepo, and anytime he speaks, people will be like, this person sounds like this man. Now, he gathered a lot of audience. Now, he consistently did it, and eventually he realized that people were no longer interested in it again, because you have been doing the same thing for how many years, and you still want people to be wowed that, wow, this was what he did yesterday, he did the same thing today. So he decided to use that to change, to evolve. Until today, he's still very relevant, but he's no longer copying the man, yet he's still relevant. So he decided to evolve to something else that people will be very interested in. And honestly, I'm just citing example to what you said, because what you said is very, very important for businesses to know. Okay, so this question I'm going to ask you, you've mentioned a lot of tips already, but I know that there is still that one thing that some people don't know, and you might want to tell them. So, what is that simple tip? That simple tip. Because branding does not have to be difficult, right? It's just deep, but it's not difficult. So, what's that one simple tip that can be applied in building a strong brand?
Okay, I already said it earlier, and it's
That's why I
very
said
simple.
that's why I said you said it earlier. But I know that there is still a way you would approach this answer that will be different from what you said.
Okay,
Do you get?
so I would say it's be a person of value. Let your brand showcase value, because if people are seeing value in what you do, they will keep coming back. Yes,
right?
just value is the keyword. And once you give out value, they see you as a person of authority. They see you as it gives you the right positioning as an expert in that field you are in. If you are a business owner, for instance, you sell wigs.
Yeah.
You give them ways to style your wig, how to avoid your wig from. People would see you as a person of value and want to patronize your brand, because they know that you know what you are doing.
So I quickly want to chip in something.
Okay.
Our business sector in LIOZIO company is JOOMBOW. JOOMBOW Car Care and Repair Center is a company that repairs cars, that does maintenance for cars and all of that. So one of the things I noticed about our branding is that we often dish out car tips. We help people how to make your car, how to make the best use of your car, right? How to help how to make sure that it's not every day you'll be taking your car to a mechanic shop. If anything happens that you have to take your car to repair every day, then there's something wrong. So that means there's something wrong with the way you use your car. So it's not just about making money, but dishing out value to people that there is a way you can maintain your car. This is the right time to bring it to a mechanic. This is the time when you can self-maintain it. This is the time when you can bring it to our center for maintenance and all of that. So it helps people. It's not just about come and buy what we are selling.
Exactly.
So for example, that example you gave regarding wig, now some people are just about selling the wig. Come and buy this wig, this wig is fine. But you made mention of dishing out value that, guy, if you want to maintain your wig, this and this and this is what you should do. So the person, the audience, the buyers trust you enough to know that you are not trying to dupe them, but you are trying to help them to make the best use.
Yeah,
of what they
you don't just want to take their money.
Yeah, you don't just want to take their money, but you want to help them to make best use of whatever it is they are doing, and that is very wonderful, Mary. And I've been really blessed with a lot of knowledge since we started this podcast. Even as a host, I can say for sure that you've mentioned so many things that informed me. Not to talk of the audience, I believe the audience are very thrilled and they are very excited. And if you're here and you're still here with us at LIOZIO Podcast, I would like to encourage you that everything you learn from this podcast, you put it to use. So it is not enough to gather knowledge. It is very important that you make use of it. You apply any knowledge that is not applied is knowledge wasted.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's knowledge wasted. So I would advise that you apply the knowledge and you make sure that you build your brand, and don't rush, just be consistent, right? And I believe that at the end of the day, you're going to have a good story to tell. So Mary, thank you once again.
Thanks.
I believe the audience would really love to know how to connect with you, probably on social media and all of that. So what are your social media handles?
Dimira Agiode on all platforms.
Can you spell it?
Mary, then Agiode, Agiode.
Yeah, join our Instagram, join our LinkedIn page, join our TikTok page, join our what other page? X, right? So she's right there to dish out value to whoever is interested, and I know you'll be interested. So thank you so much for joining us. Our social media pages, we have the links under this video. You can always access them. We have different business sectors. We have JOOMBOW Car Care and Repair Center. We have LIOZIO Farms and Foods, the company that is responsible for creating sustainability through farming, through animal farming. And we have another business sector that is responsible for training entrepreneurs and helping startups, right? So we have all of those business sectors, and we also have the last business sector that I'm yet to mention, which is LIOZIO Real Estate. If you want to be a homeowner, or you want to learn how to be a homeowner, you can reach out to us on our social media platform. Just join us. You're going to have a lot to learn from it, because as I said earlier, we are not just about selling. We want to dish our value and let you learn a lot of things. So thank you so much for joining us today, and we're very glad to have you. Have a nice day.